Did you know that up to 90% of snap judgments about brands are based on color alone? Okay, I kind of made that up. Maybe. But there's a reason why some wellness brands feel like kindred spirits. Anne of Green Gables, anyone? While others, not so much. In the wellness industry, your color palette isn't just about looking pretty, it's about creating an emotional connection. Whether you're building trust, inspiring calm, or sparkling joy, your colors have a lot to say. In this week's deep dive, we're unpacking how top wellness brands use color to resonate, with examples from Headspace and Aesop, the emotions different colors evoke and how to choose wisely, and practical tips to build a cohesive, unforgettable palette. Plus, we're sharing mood boards and insider tips to ensure your brand's colors resonate with your audience. Sorry, for those of you listening, you will have to visit the written newsletter to see all the beautiful mood boards. So let's dive in. The psychology of color in wellness branding, choosing the right palette. Imagine walking into a spa. There's soft music playing in the background and the scent of soothing essential oils in the air, but all you notice is the bright pink ceilings and the neon walls. How would you feel? There's a reason why almost all spas have some form of a serene combination of colors, like soft blues and greens, instantly making you feel calm and refreshed. Or maybe a muted palette of earth tones that ground you and evoke a sense of natural harmony. These color choices aren't random, they're intentional, carefully selected to align with the promise of wellness and serenity. Color isn't just decoration, it's communication. Your choice of colors can make or break your brand's identity. Let's explore how the psychology of color influences wellness branding and how you can choose a palette that resonates with your audience and your mission. Why color matters in wellness branding. Colors evoke emotions, set moods, and create associations. In fact, while there's no definitive claim, many marketing agencies swear by the rule that up to 90% of snap judgments about products can be based on color alone. For wellness brands, where the goal is often to inspire relaxation, healing, or vitality, this psychological impact is crucial. Think about the journey your audience takes from discovering your brand online to walking into your physical space if you have one. Every touch point should feel cohesive and intentional. Your color palette acts as a silent ambassador, telling your audience you're in the right place. The connection between color and emotions. Different colors trigger different emotional responses. Here are some associations. Blue signifies trust and unfortunately sadness. There's a reason why we say feeling blue. However, balanced with other colors, blue can indicate calm and serenity. That's why it's frequently used in spas and wellness clinics. Green signifies renewal, growth, harmony, a favorite for brands emphasizing natural and organic wellness. Think fitness centers, organic candles, or eco friendly wellness brands. Yellow is associated with positivity, energy, and optimism, perfect for brands focusing on joy and vitality. But be careful of certain shades of yellow. Purple often brings to mind spirituality, creativity, luxury. It's seen frequently in holistic and alternative wellness spaces. And neutral tones indicate balance, simplicity, and minimalism, ideal for creating a clean and modern aesthetic. By understanding these associations, you can use color to evoke the feelings you want your audience to experience when they interact with your brand. For example, a mix of soft blues, sandy beiges, and crisp whites evoke the tranquility of the ocean and the breeziness of a seaside escape. While peach tones, light beige, and warm taupes are more welcoming as they convey warmth and care. Building a color palette for your wellness brand. Now that you understand why color matters, let's dive into how to create a color palette that aligns with your brand's vision and values. Step one is to define your brand's core identity. Before choosing colors, ask yourself, what emotions do I want my audience to feel? For example, calm, inspired, energized. What values define my brand? For example, sustainability, luxury, accessibility. And who is my ideal audience and what resonates with them? Are there specific colors that may have a different or cultural meaning for them? For example, an online yoga studio focused on mindfulness may lean towards calming blues and greens, while a wellness brand targeting young, energetic professionals might incorporate vibrant yellows or oranges. Step two is understand the psychology of your colors. Every color in your palette should serve a purpose. Let's break down the role of core colors. Number one, you have a primary color. This is the anchor of your brand. It's the first color people associate with your business. For example, green might be the primary color for a plant based wellness brand. Then you have secondary colors. These complement the primary color and add depth to your branding. For instance, pairing green with earthy browns or soft yellows can reinforce a natural grounded feel. And last, you have accent colors. Used sparingly, accent colors create contrast and draw attention to key elements like call to action buttons or special offers. A splash of coral or gold can add energy to otherwise serene palette. Step three is test your palette's versatility. Your color palette should be adaptable across various mediums. Does your palette look good on websites, social media, and email campaigns? Are the colors equally effective in brochures, business cards, and packaging? If you have a physical location, how do your colors translate to interiors, signage, and uniforms? Pro tip, use online tools like Adobe Color or Coolers to experiment with different combinations and see how well they work together. Trends in wellness branding colors. While timeless palettes often focus on soft, muted tones, wellness branding is also influenced by current design trends. Here are some popular approaches. Number one, earthy minimalism. Think beige, taupe, olive green, and terracotta. This trend reflects a commitment to sustainability and simplicity, resonating with eco conscious consumers. Want to see how that translates to design? Check out the two mood boards we created and how they reflect two distinct vibes, despite both of them being earthy. Number two is vibrant and playful. For brands targeting a younger demographic, bold colors like teal, coral, or mustard yellow can convey energy and fun while still feeling fresh and modern. And number three is modern monochrome. Monochromatic palettes, especially in shades of blue, green, or gray, create a sleek and professional look. This approach works well for wellness tech companies or premium wellness products. Common mistakes to avoid. Even with the best intentions, it's easy to make mistakes in collection. Color selection. Here are a few pitfalls to watch out for. Number one is overloading with too many colors. While it's tempting to use every beautiful shade you love, a cluttered palette can confuse your audience. So stick to 3 to 5 core colors for a cohesive look. Number two is ignoring accessibility. Make sure your color choices are inclusive. For example, use high contrast combinations to ensure readability for people with visual impairments. And number three is following trends without a strategy. Trends come and go, but your brand's identity should stand the test of time. Choose colors that align with your values rather than chasing fleeting fads. Now, here are some wellness brands that got it right. Headspace, my favorite sleep and meditation app, uses a vibrant yet soothing palette of orange, white, and soft blues. Orange conveys warmth and energy, while blue balances it with a sense of calm. Aesop, a luxury skincare brand, leans on earthy tones like brown and beige, complemented by a minimalist black and white. The result? A timeless, grounded aesthetic that exudes sophistication. Here's a color palette breakdown of Calm, my second favorite meditation app. The primary color is sky blue. Blue is universally associated with calmness, serenity, and stability. Calm's choice of sky blue evokes a sense of open skies and boundless tranquility, helping users feel relaxed and centered. Their secondary colors, white and soft lavender. White symbolizes clarity and simplicity, reflecting Calm's straightforward approach to mindfulness. Soft lavender, a color often tied to spirituality and relaxation, adds a soothing touch that resonates with the app's meditative focus. And their accent colors, gradient shades of pink and peach. While these hues add a touch of warmth to the otherwise cool palette, Calm mainly uses a darker shade of blue as its primary call to action color on its account of its high contrast with all the other colors in the brand color palette. How to apply your color palette. Once you've chosen your colors, consistency is key. Here's how to integrate your palette across your brand. Number one is your logo and visual identity. Your logo is often the first thing people notice. Use your primary color as the foundation and incorporate secondary or accent colors for depth. Number two is your website and social media. From your website's background to your Instagram highlights, make sure you use colors that enhance your text instead of eating it up. Use consistent color codes to maintain harmony across platforms. And number three is your packaging and merchandise. For physical products, ensure your palette translates well to materials and finishes. Matte or glossy, the right choice can enhance your brand's perceived value. Branding isn't just about looking good, it's about making people feel good. This is especially true for the wellness industry. Your color palette has the power to create an emotional connection with your audience, setting the tone for how they experience your brand. By understanding the psychology of color and applying it thoughtfully, you can create a brand that not only stands out, but also resonates deeply with your audience. So go ahead and paint the perfect picture. Your wellness brand deserves it. And if you think that your brand could use a color boost, we would be more than happy to help you find a color palette that works for you.